Hello everyone. I am going to scrap the twins, and this is the Christmas layout. It's like I will be doing Christmas layouts, Halloween layouts, everything all year round, because it's like just whenever I get to it. But anyhow, they got their elves came back, and it says we are back on this little sign up here, and they gave them some pajamas that look like snowmen, and so Alex and Aiden are sporting them here. And this was taken in their family room, but and so was the elves, but this looks so much like their living room. Oh, and she was gonna send me a picture. Maybe she'll send me a picture while I'm cutting out these things. But I'm gonna start cutting somewhere around this snowman and then slide them in here. And I'm actually gonna silhouette them. I don't do that very much, but I would rather just, I told her, I said, you need to reenact this and put him right here, because that way my work is already done. Because her curtains are even like a bluish gray, and then she says, I'm totally putting my my Christmas tree to the left next year. So I'm gonna cut this out. Alex has like her arm bent up, and over here I am just gonna cut that off. And because when I cut, I'm gonna also silhouette this and just kind of overlap them a little, so you can't tell that, because you can't see her elbow or anything, it looks weird. So, and that way you'll still be able to see two elves here. I bought this paper just to scrapbook them and their little elf on the shelf. So, I'm gonna get them cut out, and then cut out around this here. Maybe she'll have that picture to me by then. The names are, one of them's Candy Cane, and the other one is Cheery. And so I'm gonna put that up here someplace. I'm thinking there. It just kind of depends on how it looks above them. Whoops, I guess it would be, well, once that's gone, I won't know, but Aiden's is called Candy Cane, so it'll be somehow like that, and then the title up in here. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I've got my little peeps cut out, and or here, let me show them to you on here. So I got them cut out. Now her arm was bent up and touching her shoulder, like where his hand is, and it just looked odd once I was gonna leave it there, and it just looked odd, but I'm gonna cover that up with this anyway, so it'll be fine. Okay, and I've cut this out too, and I've cut this out from about where this snowman is down to this bag, because I kind of want them low enough that it kind of looks like they're on the floor. And when she took the picture, she cut off their feet. I always yell at the kids, go, don't cut off their feet. It's like, I want to see their feet. And I said, and the feet's the least of my worry this time. You cut off her arm. Except for it, she just kind of cut off the elbow, but okay, I'm gonna try to get this in here and kind of get them low enough. And hopefully I kind of want to see the bottom of her pajama leg a little, but not her feet, if that's possible. I think right about there. And oh, and here's my daughter's living room. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna put my tree over to the left, and she goes, I'd like to have those lights too. So we'll see if that happens. Okay. So I think that's pretty good there. And now I'm gonna pull this in, and I'm gonna cover up this because there's not, but I don't want to cover up any of the heart since I'm, you know, I don't want things to be cut off. I want it to look like it's kind of been there or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of tuck it underneath her leg a little bit. Oh, I've got it so tight. Already got enough tape there. And kind of pull it up and over that ornament so I don't have part of it showing. Okay, and that looks like it's straight. And so you still get to see these two little elves, and then you see their little elves. And I've got back right here, and I'm gonna put I usually start with kind of the center, so I'm gonna kind of put it right between them. And I need to silence my phone. Sometimes I need it on, but today I don't need it on. But okay, so I've got back. I usually start with the one where I can kind of use that for my lining it up, and whether that's the middle one or whatever. Okay, and so it looks like I'm gonna need like 1.5 here and then 1 in a little bit of the space. Oh, and these letters are awesome because they actually had an apostrophe. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with the E right above the A. Well, kind of to the right of the A. I mean, to the left. like I know where I'm at. Okay, and hopefully I don't have it down too low. Maybe I pull it up just a hair. So much easier if you line it up on something. And so I did line this up on the mullion or whatever that part of the window is called. I know one way it's mullions and the other way it's something else, and it's like, and I always forget what the other one is. So I always call them all mullions. Okay, I think that's about right. And it's so funny because all the letters are capitals, but the Y's always look off in this collection. But I love these letters. They're just kind of a nice size because it's like, sometimes it's like the letters are so big, otherwise they're so small. It's like you don't get very many that are in this size, where it's kind of a in-between size. So I really like that. And they have white too, and now I don't know what I did with them, but it must be over on the other table, or my desk I should say. Okay, so does that look even? Looks like my C is still a little low and maybe my H, so I'm going to bring it up just a hair. How's that look? Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And I was going to trim it down and put it on a frame because I feel like I really haven't done anything. Oh, and I will put washi tape behind this. But it's like when I tried other things underneath there, it just didn't seem like it did anything worth cutting the pretty paper off of it. So this is just how it's going to be. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, it is Merry and Bright by Mintay. And here's the back. It's a wood. And it's just beautiful. There was really not too much work to do with it. And it did have the Elves which I was looking for. And, you know, like I had to, you know, have my arm twisted to buy a Mintay paper. So I will have close-ups at the end. And if you like this, please like it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks again. Bye-bye.